Hello, Weebs and Normies. Welcome to the Anime Club. I'm Graham.
And I'm George.
All right, George, we've got some pretty exciting episodes coming up here, I think, of ReZero. We've had a big reveal about our girl, Rem.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
Demon, like, I don't know.
Some
I don't know
kinda
what
something.
she is. Something. She's got a horn. If I remember right, it was coming out of her front, or was it just a single horn?
It was the front, yeah.
The front, yeah. Okay. Odd.
Yeah, then she got saved by Subaru, and then she saved... What happened? Yeah, and then Subaru got chomped, and now
she saved him.
Well, she said, don't die, and then
True.
it cut.
The implication to me is that she saved him, and he's not dead and restarting. But if he is restarting, dude, every single time that he has to restart, I almost wonder, like, how would you self-motivate yourself to just do it all again? Like, what point are you just like, no more?
For us, it's like so short, but for him, like, he goes through those whole days, effort and everything. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Yeah. At a certain point, you're just like, nope, I'm just moving on. Like, clearly, either through my own actions or fate or whatever is causing me in this world to do all this, it's not working out. I'm just going to try something different and forget these people as much as I care about them. Like, I think that's a final conclusion I'd get to if I was forced to restart, like, so many times I reached my breaking point. Like,
sure. Well, we've certainly seen Subaru reach his breaking point.
True. Yeah, last episode
he had a tough time.
Poor guy. He was freaking anxious and stressed out. And so much so that he was throwing up. I've never been so stressed that I'm, like, actually throwing up. That's
like under emotional duress so much that you're throwing up.
Yeah.
I think I've only had that
levels.
one time. I don't think I threw up, but I was, like, really close. I was, like, surprised that I was like, oh, wow, I'm, like, really upset. I'm, like, about to throw up. This is crazy. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. But, okay, I'm really curious to see what happens. I hope he doesn't die. I think that's what they were hinting at. Maybe he passes out or something. And I hope he gets, like, a checkpoint. That's, like, the biggest thing. Like, maybe he dies, but, like, right before he got the checkpoint and he just comes back and is, like, in pain, about to die, but they heal him or something. I don't know. But we need another checkpoint soon.
If he's in pain and about to die and he gets a checkpoint, I don't see how anything would change. Like, he has to be the one that changes things, right? If he does nothing, absolutely nothing,
you're
right? Then he'd be stuck in a death loop. That sounds really
that would be
bad.
terrible, actually. Yeah, no. I see what you're saying.
George.
I don't know. He needs a checkpoint, though, soon. I don't know what the mechanics are of that. They still haven't explained it, but doesn't change the fact he needs a checkpoint.
Is that your prediction, that he's not going to die?
My prediction is that he's not going to die, and I hope that he gets a new checkpoint. I'm not 100% sure about that, but
where would the checkpoint be if he was going to get a new checkpoint?
Like right after this. Like, let's say he faints and he wakes up at the mansion again or something, or like in the farm, in the village or whatever. Something like that. And next time he dies, maybe he comes to again in some barn or whatever, and he's just like, oh, like, what just happened?
Well, we know it's not always when he wakes up from sleep, right? Because he had the first checkpoint was him in front with the apple. So I still don't know what the mechanics are. I'm sure, like, once I know, it's going to become obvious, and I'm like, wow, how did I miss that? But until then, I don't know. But the only reason I say that is because he's passed out now. So, I'll take it that he's passed out, maybe lost a lot of blood, and every single time he restarts in this new little checkpoint, he's, like, always weak, and he has to wait a couple days to recuperate or whatever, or get to Stella so she can heal him. But yeah, Stella?
He needs a checkpoint. Or Satala, sorry.
Emilia?
Or Emilia, yes. Yes, I'm still stuck with her.
How dare
the
you
first
call
name that
her
they gave
Satella, the witch of envy, George? Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh man, oh no, I committed a
and come on,
sin here.
We all know, George, we need to go to best girl Betty. She's the really powerful one.
True.
Right?
Yeah. Either one. Someone heals them. But
sure.
I say we enough preamble. Let's see what's going on this episode.
All right. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Want to give up saving him?
Dang, Rem is fighting for his life.
Yeah. Oh
boy. Oh.
Another unfamiliar ceiling. What a thing, dude, to like wake up to. Oh, dude, he's banged up.
Nommed.
What a cute. Yeah, bro, you got like almost ripped apart. Jeez.
Yeah, it was probably more like that.
Dude, I didn't realize how big Puck's tail was.
Yeah, it's pretty long.
Oh, wow. He was really hurt, dude. She had to drain everything.
Yeah, well, if he was getting like torn up by a bunch of dogs for who knows like how many seconds, right? You could be shredded.
Yeah.
Like real meat. And these are not like normal dogs. These are like big demon dogs who could easily tear you limb from limb, so.
Okay. Getting on their good graces, though, at least.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. Kids are all doing good, thanks to him.
Yeah, no kidding. He's the hero, man.
Yes.
Oh, what?
Oh, dude. What is this?
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
She's going to kill them?
Oh, frick.
Yeah, why wouldn't she tell her? I have to do this alone. Why? Clairvoyance? What? Oh my gosh. Oh, so only Rem is a demon?
Jeez.
It's that hard? It's akin to giving up on your own life? What a thing for him to say.
Yeah, right. At this point, he's desperate to see what comes next. He's lived this too much.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Dang, he's got a sword. Let's go. Oh, frick.
Okay, alright. Oh boy, I really hope he has a checkpoint, dude. Imagine.
Yeah. Candy? Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Candy and a pretty stone. Oh my gosh.
Amazing. Oh, I'm interested to see how this works. Dang. It's a really useful spell.
No kidding.
Someone's watching them.
Oh, frick.
Oh! Jeez! Oh.
Oh
At least her wind can slice him, dude. What the heck?
Don't walk off without me. Nice. Some use that sword was.
Someone cut off her horn? Oh. Wow.
Dang.
Interesting. Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
Bro, that's messed up. Devour mana.
Jeez, that's sick.
Oh gosh, dude, she's going crazy. Dude, I'm glad they're talking about this, but they need to be moving while talking. Oh, that's smart. Oh. Dang, dude. Oh, bro.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, dude, I want to know about this so badly.
Wow.
Dang, dude, she's strong too. Oh no, this is Rem. He sensed it. What? No way. She's out of mana?
Oh, frick. She doesn't have a horn to get more mana.
He's gonna die.
Oh, jeez. They're literally on a cliff. Yeah.
Oh, I thought this was just like a little hill or something. Oh.
Oh. Oh, well, that's wind magic for you.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh. What has he done?
Oh.
It's the little dog.
Stupid little puppy is still alive. What?
Oh. Well,
oh, bro. Oh no. Is she herself? She's not herself. Oh, bro.
Oh, frick. That's not good.
She can't even sense her own sister, dude.
Dude, how long has she been fighting
She's a
for?
loose
She's
cannon.
still going.
Yeah. Holy crap, bro. Run. Yes.
Yeah, start going.
What?
Oh, jeez. Oh.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Oh.
It's like a berserker's rage, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's gonna throw her?
Oh no. Oh, she caught her. She snapped out.
No way.
Missed.
No way.
Are you kidding me? Oh no.
And there's an explosion.
This
dude,
little
that stupid freaking dog, man. She kills him?
Is she gonna kill him or save him? Oh, frick. Oh, jeez.
She literally said no to the explosion.
Yeah, right.
Did he do it? Fanatical methods like a demon.
Woo!
Oh, bro. Okay.
Wow.
I want to. Oh, I just hit the mic. I want to think that he did it, but I don't know. We'll know if he wakes up next episode in the same bed. I think that's a checkpoint. I think. If I was a betting man, I'd say that was the new checkpoint.
Okay. So you think he died here then, or what?
I don't know. It's a bit of a toss up because I couldn't tell what Rem's expression truly meant. Was this like I recognize you and I'm gonna try and save you, or I'm gonna kill you because you're the biggest witch fiend here? Yeah, I couldn't read Rem's expression, so I couldn't really tell you if he makes it or not.
She did recognize her sister and caught her.
Yeah, she recognized her sister. Yeah.
So there's
That's one thing, right? Because like she's known Subaru. For her, it's been what, like
less than a week, 4 to 5 days ish.
4 to 5 days, yeah, and she's known her sister her whole life, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, true.
But yeah, so if she was like I kind of recognize you kind of expression, then I can see him getting the hit off. If it's I'm gonna try and kill you, there's no way. He doesn't even get close enough to land a blow. She like does something and like decapitates him midair or something, right?
Jeez.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Okay.
Dude, that stupid little freaking dog needs to die, man.
It is kind of cute though. It just sits there with its little tail wagging.
That's the worst part, dude. It's this cute little freaking demon, quite literally.
Oh man. Yeah, that's funny.
Well,
yeah. So the word that they're using to describe demon, and it's like mostly a correct translation, is oni. Right?
Okay.
Like demons and onis are like pretty linked. I want to say that there's like a pretty decent distinction between the two. Like an oni is more of like a, I don't know,
like a spirit or something.
No, like an ogre demon type of thing, kind of like in the middle. At least that's my interpretation of it. I could be wrong, but it's not because like when I think of a demon, you're thinking like D&D demons, right? Like demons are a little bit like they're from hell and stuff like that. Whereas like onis are more like from the hills. I want to say they're more of like that type of thing rather than demon spawn type of thing. But I could be wrong. That's just my interpretation of the kind of nuanced difference between the two.
Yeah, I didn't sense them when they were talking about demons and stuff. I didn't read it as like spawn, hellspawn demon. Yeah, more so just like this is a fantastical creature with the name demon.
Sure,
kind of
true. Yeah, not inaccurate.
Like just like an elf or a dwarf or whatever, right? Elves could be evil, could be good, but it's just like the category of creature that they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I just want to know what happens. I want to know if he lands the blow.
Yeah, right. You know, a good example of this for anyone who's played Zenless Zone Zero, Saokaku is she's an Oni, right? That would be like an Oni type character, right? She's not a demon, clearly. She's not like a little demon you would expect in that sense, right? But she's got like the horns.
Noise? What's the demon noise you're
Don't worry about it. She's got like the horns and stuff like that. So that's the kind of, you know, those Oni girls, I guess you could say, demon girls to a degree. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be Hellspawn. I think that's the best distinction, right? There's demon, and then there's Hellspawn demon.
Right, right.
So, but yeah. Okay.
All right, George.
All right, well, I'm ready for the next one.
I'm sure
so
you are.
glad we're doing 2 episodes. Thank freaking goodness.
Right? All right, let's
go to
do
the
it.
next one. Jeez.
Oh.
Oh,
whoa.
Those are huge. What the heck?
Jeez.
Dang. So they were super strong? That's why they let them live?
I guess so. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, wow. What pressure they're putting on her.
Yeah. She's so nice.
I'm glad the parents aren't a-holes.
Yeah.
And like they're still just trying their best. Oh, she's like almost quite literally a light in her dream.
Right?
This is why they held Subaru's hand.
True. Oh no.
What? What? Did Ram do all this? What the frick? She's killing the village? Oh,
no.
bro. Or is this a dream? No, other people came to attack the village. Oh. Dude.
Oh.
Wow, she was happy about that. Oh, dang. And she blames herself. Oh my gosh, bro. What a thing to believe about yourself.
That explains why she went herself.
Okay, so he did hit it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ouch. The pressure she's carrying, dude.
No kidding.
Interesting. That's why, okay. He hesitated. He mixed up a couple of
Yeah,
sayings there. That was his first date going to the farm?
I guess, yeah, on that first day. Or the first round of days. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I hate this stupid little dog. Oh! It finally grew? Jeez.
It's really big.
What's his plan?
Oh! That's right.
Just explode. Okay.
Oh! No way.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Frick. Oh! It was not enough.
He's gonna stab it again.
Oh.
Dude, you don't. Oh, that's what's his face, Roswaal?
Oh.
What is that freaking?
Dang, boss man's back.
Roswaal. Not Roswell. That's something else. Okay, so he broke the curse then. He killed all the rest of them. Seems
I think
like.
so.
Okay, please. A checkpoint at some point. Let us know. A freaking show. No. Don't think about yourself. Interesting symbolism with the flowers too.
Yeah.
Yep. She's doing exactly that. True.
それ認めてこうぜ。レムは優しくて努力家で一生懸命で、あと胸がラムより大きい。
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh, bro.
レムは姉様の代替品だってずっと。
そんな寂しい自己定義やめとけよ。
Seriously.
した理由に角がないラムの角の代わりをレムがやればいいんだよ。二人で仲良く鬼ってやつをやったらいいじゃん。それにな。
It's a good perspective.
True.
お前がこれまで後ろ向いてたもったいない分を今後は前を向いてお話ししようぜ。とりあえずは明日のことからでも。
I would like to know how Subaru is so like emotionally mature to be able to say this to her.
笑いながら肩組んで明日って未来の話をしよう。俺鬼と笑いながら来年の話をすんの夢だったんだよ。
What a turnaround, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
From her like killing him to this.
Yeah, he's really turning up the charm so he doesn't get murdered again. Oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna hug her. Okay. The Japanese anime? No, never.
No way. It was one of the kids?
さて、じゃあ始めようか。一晩構ってあげられなかったからね。
申し訳ありません。お願いします。
What kind of relationship is this, dude?
Oh boy.
Is he the one that cut off her horn?
これからまた忙しくなる。苦労をかけるけど、ラムもレムもよろしく頼むよ。
Is he healing her horn or giving her mana?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
私の目的のために。竜を殺す。その日のために。
Kill the dragon.
何かお礼をしないと。
そっか。じゃあお言葉に甘えよう。
Are we getting the date
Is he gonna
finally?
ask her out? Yeah. There we go.
The boy
This dude.
Smith.
わかった。スバルとデートしてあげる。
それでこそ EMF。
EMF. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what is that, bro?
Okay. Oh, we don't want to look at the preview.
Okay.
Well, there we go, George. Subaru didn't have to reset again. How about that, eh?
I mean, he didn't have to reset for now. We don't know. I still don't know if he has a checkpoint. It's still up in the air. I am assuming he does. Like, so much has happened. But since I don't know the exact mechanic as to what triggers a new checkpoint, for all I know, bro, he's going to go like 2 months and die, and he wakes up and he's back in freaking... oh, dude, that would just break you. Like,
that would be brutal to do all this again and have like it work out so well. Woo!
Yeah, this is like the best timeline.
Yeah, no
Maybe
kidding.
not the best, but this is like, given everything that happened, this is as good as it could get.
Right.
Yeah, and then have to do everything all over. Yeah, at that point, you're just like, just let me die. Okay,
just let me die. Yeah, right.
Put me out of my misery. I can't take this.
I would say from a meta perspective, it seems likely that there's some checkpoint somewhere. So like, because it feels like so far we've had like the loot house saga, and then we got a checkpoint after that. Now we've had like this village dog mansion saga.
Yeah.
And it makes sense we get like a checkpoint after that. That's my feeling of it. So
yeah, from a meta perspective, I'd agree with you there. Like, it certainly feels like there's a nice bow around the whole, timeline or whatever just happened.
That being said, we have had moments where it did feel like that near the beginning of this kind of like arc of story, and then, he reset.
Yeah, there was,
So
it's hard to say. I just... I'm waiting, man. I'm bracing myself for us to hit. Like, every reset so far has been kind of, terrible. But it's been, from a quality standpoint, it's been a bad reset because so much stuff happened.
Right.
But I'm still waiting for that reset to happen from a both quality and quantity. Like, it's been such a good timeline, but it's also gone for so long. It's been like a full month or whatever, right? Like, it's just like really good and a long amount of time, and you just reset, dude. I feel like the show's gonna pull that at some point. It's not something they can abuse, so they can't pull that all the time. Otherwise, it just... You get to the point of like, okay, why am I watching this show? Like, doesn't matter what he does, it's just gonna get reset at some point.
Goes back to the beginning.
Yeah, but they can pull that. They can pull that once, maybe twice, maybe, and they'd have to be like. Obviously, I'm like meta analyzing this here. Maybe twice, but they would have to be like 2 instances incredibly far apart. But I know that that's like a little ace up their sleeve that they can just plop right at the worst moment.
Oh boy, imagine.
So I'm bracing myself for that to happen. I don't know if it'll ever will.
I don't know how you could possibly get away with that. Like, from what I've seen, I believe that has never happened, but I haven't seen too much of the series, right? So, I mean, it absolutely could. There's a lot of this show I haven't seen. I've probably seen less than half of what's currently out for the anime. So, I don't know. Like, how would you even get away with that from a meta perspective? Like, let's say he resets to like he arrives here from the very beginning. He's waking up and he's seeing the town for the first time, that city. How do you go? How could you possibly do all this again?
You'd have to have like a very, very good base to jump off from. It can't be like, he's in the middle of some terrible situation, right? But like, and it almost has to be like a coin toss as to like, is it better that he lived at that point, or is it better that he died, right? Like, so it's got to be like a mixture of things, like good things that need to have happened and some bad things need to have happened. And it's like he gets a chance to reset and maybe do things over. Would he do them again the same? Would he do, correct some mistakes along the way? I don't know if it ever will. Like, it'd have to be really well written for it to be satisfying.
Extremely well written, I would think. You're retreading the entire story.
Yeah, you'd have to retread a lot of time, like a whole month, right? Like we spent, I don't know, what is this, episode 11, retreading the 4 days, right? So like a month, 3 weeks, right? That's a huge amount of time. So you'd have to also be able to skip that much time in 3 episodes tops, right? Like you can't go much more than that.
Yeah, you'd have to remix your whole story in a really interesting way and quick.
Yes, exactly. So it'd be hard to pull off, but they could do it. And they could only do it once or twice, like I said. And because that possibility exists, until I know the exact mechanic of resetting of setting a new checkpoint, that will always be in the back of my mind, and I will be like, "This is a possibility." I don't know otherwise, right?
I don't think that. I'll be honest. I don't think that would ever happen because I think the being able to pull that off so well seems like an insurmountable task. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anyone's storytelling is good enough to reset the story from the beginning and be like, yeah, this was actually good.
It wouldn't be from the beginning. I don't think it would be from the beginning.
But it would be from the beginning, though, wouldn't it? If it was like all the way at the beginning? Or are you saying it would be like a really far back checkpoint?
Yeah, really far back. Like, let's say, we spend a year already with him, right? Let's say we get a time jump and we go back, for 2 months now and we pick up the story again. And then, another couple weeks time skip. And all right, we're already like at the year mark. He's been in this world for a year. And then from that point forward, he's been here for, something crazy happens. Sure. And a month later, he resets back to his year mark or something. I'm not talking him resetting back to the very beginning. That would be insane. That would be crazy. But yeah,
I thought that's what we were getting at.
No, like that's why I said you have to have like a very good baseline already. Like he has to be in a good position here in this world, and things need to have already been in motion. And we're talking about little arcs. We had the storage shed, or what'd you call it?
The loot house,
trade house, loot house. That's what it is. Right. The loot house arc. Now we have the village mansion arc, and then we have the date arc. And then whatever arc after that, right? He resets the
marriage arc, then the kids arc.
Yeah, he resets back at some point. So yeah, I'm not saying back to the beginning. I don't think anyone could pull that off.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? I don't think anyone could really pull that off.
But. No, but yeah, so I wasn't saying to the beginning. I was saying like,
okay,
somehow in the future, he has to reset back like a long time, like a full month of just things happening.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, that's a fear of maybe not fear, lack of a better term. It's a fear of mine because I'm still the number one thing I want to know the most is how the heck are checkpoints created? What is the mechanic about that? I refuse to believe that it's just random. Like it can't be just random. I wonder if it's. Oh no, let's see. I'm trying to remember back to the apple. Did he try and tell somebody that he just came back to life or something?
No. He's like kind of alluded to like, oh, he like said like, have I talked to you before or something like that? But it didn't trigger the same kind of response that the first time he did in bed when he tried to tell Emilia.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe it's not that. Yeah. I have a feeling they're going to leave that a mystery for a while. But I hope not. I hope they tell me.
It is definitely so a big freaking mystery. That's for freaking sure. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, like what exactly is going on. And he can't tell anyone. And then the witch smell and like the checkpoints and the returning. It's just like, what the frick?
Yeah. And the thing with the witch too, he can't. I wonder what the limitations on that are. I assume that there's no loophole such as he can write it out, right? Or charades it. I'm assuming it's just any sort of communication about that. But I do want to know, like, for a fact, is it just tied to him vocalizing it? Can he write it out? Is there like a mind reading spell and he can just be like thinking it? Because he obviously can think it, right? And just say, hey, read my mind. And this is what I'm going to be thinking. And,
good point.
Is there a limitation like that? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
it's certainly
and
intriguing.
I also wonder exactly what stops him. Is it just like an incredible amount of pain, or is it it physically restrains his body.
I think it's pain. He did mention fear, at least. It was like immense fear. And the thing, like there was a hand that grabbed his heart, and he always like clasps his heart when it happens. So I imagine it's a combination of immense pain and fear that stops him.
Yeah, because if it was something like actual physical pain, or maybe it's just in his mind, but right, like he feels pain, I can't necessarily see him overcome that. But if it's something like immense fear, there's, I don't want to meta too much, but he could like exposure therapy himself to the point that like immense fear, he is able to like surpass it if he tries enough time.
I don't think it's just fear. I think he's like physically incapable. Like it seems like he's physically incapable of saying it. Like he tries to say it, and it's like heart crushingly freaking like I can't speak kind of thing.
Yeah.
I do find it hilarious how like the kind of meta of him not being able to say it is also like a mechanic he can kind of abuse.
I really liked that, actually.
Like, that's
that was really
bizarre.
Creative.
What great storytelling is that? That's like, oh, well, we'll make a mechanic where he can't say it, and then it's like, okay, that makes sense. It's like, oh, yeah, but it also is like something he figures out he can abuse. Like, who comes up with that? That's pretty smart.
Yeah, because they added like an additional element to that, which is smell, right? So like somehow it triggers the witch's magic, which leaves a lingering scent.
Right. Like it's super really immensely thick when he tries to say it. So
yeah,
and
I wonder too, does it prevent him from just like, let's say he's not trying to communicate it to anybody, but he says it out loud to himself. Can somebody overhear him? And it's because he's not trying to communicate it to somebody, and it just happenstance, right?
He's in the forest alone, and can he say it to himself, and then could someone potentially overhear? Yeah. How all-encompassing is the magic? Right.
Exactly. I'm trying to find all the loopholes, dude, to see what the heck, what options he has to.
That's funny. These are all the same questions that I was thinking when I first watched the show. I was like, okay, but could it be this? And could he do this? Could he write it? Could someone like look at his memories and see the memories of other timelines and of him dying, coming back? Like, oh man,
I didn't think about memories.
Right. That's what I thought of too. Yeah.
Maybe.
Because
I don't. That's the other thing. Like the magic is such an unknown entity right now. It's just okay. There's light, shadow, earth, wind, fire, water, whatever. And it's okay. What does light do? What does shadow do? Like light or the avatar, the elemental magic. That's easy.
Sure.
It's pretty easy to think about. But the other stuff, I don't know what shadow does, what light does, and is the witch's magic shadow magic, or is it a whole different branch all on its own?
I would think it's shadow, and then I thought of another one, which was if the witch's magic is shadow, and like there's something that happens to him when he tries to say something, could you erect like a holy or a light place or barrier or something to protect him from that? Then, allowing him to speak. But then the question would be, is it at the point of him dying? Does something happen with the shadow magic that having him in a light barrier would protect him from going back in time? Like, I don't know. These are all questions that I've thought about over time of like, how does this work? I need to know.
Yeah, it's hard to say, man. They're doing a great job of world building. It really does feel like you're just being plopped into a world that's been going on for ages without you, and if you were to die, it would continue no matter what.
Yep.
The world, they're doing a great job of making the world feel real. And part of it is the fact that they're keeping so many things a mystery because Subaru himself also doesn't know.
Right. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, they showed some characters in this episode that we hadn't seen. There was a maid girl we hadn't seen before.
Yes, yeah.
Right, just really briefly.
Blonde hair girl.
Yeah, because there's probably other people in the manor, right, that we just maybe don't know about, I suppose. I guess when they go to dinner, there's no one else there, so I don't know. Maybe she's gone. She retired or something.
Gone. Yeah.
And
Roswaal has his own things.
Yeah, he's doing his own. There's like a whole thing happening with him and some dragon and some other people. And he mentioned Elsa, the Bowel Hunter, right? He mentioned her and stuff.
Yeah,
because she was after the insignia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And like, is his relationship with Ram like father-daughter? Like, it's a little strange.
You know what the relationship is, George.
I mean, there's like elements of both, dude. It's so freaking weird.
He's got those magic hands, man. He's putting mana into her forehead because she can't get it any other way, right?
Yes. Yeah. And also the village thing was a mystery too. Like,
one of the kids disappeared.
I meant like the Oni village or demon village.
Yes.
I couldn't quite tell. Was it Ram killing everybody, or was it her fighting off other people that came to kill the demons? It almost looked like the latter. They were all hooded and stuff.
It doesn't it seemed like there was a bunch of hooded guys. They had some knives, and I just don't see, like, from a logical storytelling perspective, it doesn't make sense that she'd kill everyone in the village, right? That just doesn't track.
The only reason why I initially thought that is because they just shown what's her face, Rem, going berserk with the demon magic, right? It's like, oh, she's her twin. She also only has one horn. Like, did she go berserk?
Right.
But then they showed the hooded people, and so I was like, okay, maybe they didn't. Maybe
and she was speaking normally. She wasn't like hysterical, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what the heck was that about? Who are those people? One of them took Ram, obviously didn't kill Rem. So is it Roswaal? Not Roswell. That's what I was calling him.
Yeah,
I think Roswell's the alien thing, but
might be.
Yeah, Roswaal.
Is that Roswell's group, or is it like, did he come and save them? Right? Because, like, can you imagine if he was, like, let's say it's some group, right? They came and slaughtered the Oni village, and then he, like, adopts them? It's like, bruh, what do you mean? Like, there's no way they'd be cool with that. You just slaughtered all the people that they know and love, their whole village, and now they're going to be, like, okay with being adopted by you? No way.
Yeah, well, I could see it where he orchestrates this whole thing to make it seem as he saved them, because he's after... Well, actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. Because I was thinking he's after Ram's power, but her horn gets cut off, so maybe not.
Yeah, true.
But maybe he knows something more about demon magic than they do, and maybe he knows a way to get them under his control first, and then when he needs to, the horn comes back. Or I don't know. Again, so many mysteries. I feel like I know nothing, and... That's actually really enjoyable, right? Like having a mystery to try and solve.
There's so many mysteries, man. There's tons
just the
of
thing.
them.
There's so many. I just want one. So give me one or two, okay? Just give me the checkpoint. Keep all the other mysteries. I won't complain.
Right. Yeah, like how many things there are? There's like the kid going missing. There's whoever was controlling the witch fiends. There's in the loot house, the girl was taken by Reinhardt.
She was taken. What's the insignia all about? Why did the freaking
insignia about?
Elsa want it? Yeah.
Yeah, what about the who's going to be the next ruler of this area? There's the whole like upcoming whatever that is freaking thing with Emilia and the other candidates. There's Roswaal. There's everything happening with freaking Roswaal. Like, holy frick.
Yeah.
There's tons
the dragon,
there. The
all
dragon.
The other stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing is, like, if those people were with Roswaal, where are they now? They're just fucking gone. Like, he doesn't associate with them. Like, that's another thing. I would say that they're probably separate and he saved them, but they don't convey that very well if that's the case. Also, it was so freaking sad that Rem was happy that the horn came off for just that brief moment. Like, that's so sad, dude. And then she also blames herself for, like, even feeling such a feeling of, like, how could I possibly, like, felt that? Like, I mean, it's understandable and tragic all at the same time that she would feel, relief. She was
under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Under a lot of pressure. Both of them, both the kids were.
Yeah.
Which, like, I could tell the parents were trying their best, so it's not like I can blame the parents, but still, like,
it's tough.
Come on, guys. Both your daughters are suffering here, different things. Like, come on. But at the same time, you can only do your best. But yeah, and there's the biggest mystery of all, which I didn't mention, which is like, why is Subaru here? How did he get here? Why is he here? What power brought him? Was it the witch? And so why? And yeah, so there's that whole other mystery. I feel like that one's going to be one of the things revealed last. I think that's the very, very end. Whenever this show ends, however many seasons it takes.
The finale. Yeah.
Final season, I think that's when that's going to be revealed. But maybe not. Maybe it'll be sooner. We'll see.
Sure. What do you think? Do you think that Rem and Ram have grown on you now, George? Or have you accepted them as characters that are allowed to be liked? Are they acceptable?
Yes. Does it make it any less weird? The whole like Ram, who is this guy doing here? He's looking at us weird. No, that doesn't change. I like the characters, but that's still freaking weird.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you like the characters at least. That's you've come a long way. So
true. Yes, they've grown on me.
Okay. Very good. Who would you say now? Because you said before Betty might be your favorite character so far. Who would you say is your favorite character in the series? Top 2. And why is it Rem and Ram?
Subaru. Subaru, obviously number 1.
Okay.
Did I say Betty was my favorite? I am a fickle man because she became annoying again in this episode. Or not? Was it this episode where she? No, I think it was last episode.
Yeah, last episode.
So,
my gosh, yes, you said something alluding to the idea that she was like you liked Betty, or she was one of your favorite characters, like she was a good character. You're like, you know what? Actually, I think I like Betty the most. Is almost verbatim what you said. Yeah, and I was shocked.
She's she went back to being a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. She's still a good character. Who would be number 2?
I knew you'd pick Subaru because you've been really vibing with Subaru, so I had to pick it. I had to have it too.
That's a great question. I guess Rem, because she's really the only one that we've really gotten to know more.
True.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'm a basic man. I'm the dude that roots for the protagonist.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
So the characters that we know the most, just basic. But no, I mean, I guess, I'm trying to think back. Betty did step up, and
Betty was so based. We've left her behind a little bit to focus on Rem and Ram, but like Betty was like MVP for many episodes, at least like 2 or 3.
It's just she can get annoying. And her voice is a little bit annoying.
Oh my gosh!
I shouldn't disparage Betty that much. I should.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Remember what she's done. But I think Subaru and Rem are probably my top 2 currently.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like the one paladin dude, or I don't even know if he's a paladin, but like Captain Soldier Reinhardt. Yeah. I have a feeling.
I guess it's not Reinhardt. It's like Reinhardt, Reinhardt, something like that.
Okay,
it's really similar to that.
Yeah, whatever that guy's name is. I have a feeling when I see him properly. For a while, if you'd asked me in like the first 3 episodes or whatever, it was the old dude, the giant, part giant or whatever.
Oh, really?
I liked him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Rom, old man Rom.
All Man Rom, yeah, dude, I liked him.
Oh, interesting.
He was just like such a fun character. He was like curious and like big and brawny, but he wasn't like, he wasn't dumb like some of the big brawny.
He was naive a bit and a bit silly, but he wasn't dumb.
Yes, but he wasn't dumb exactly. Yeah. Right. So he was my favorite character. Thinking back, he might still be like top 5 currently.
Oh,
Not
really?
That we've seen that many characters, but
now we have to know the top 5. You cracked this. Oh, you can't say top 5 and not tell us now, George. If you know he's in there.
Let's see. We got Subaru. This is in no order. Subaru, Rem, Puck,
Puck. I'm genuinely shocked.
I mean, Puck's just like a nice freaking little creature.
Yeah,
and he's not.
I agree.
He's not super cringe, thankfully. So we gotta give props to the
Puck
animal companion, even though he's a little spirit. Rom, and I don't know much about Reinhard, so I don't think I can put him up there yet. But I feel like I will. Maybe Emilia. We'll go with Emilia top 5. So yeah.
Not Roswaal?
Not yet. He's kind of odd. It was really funny when he came in. Whatever that noise he made.
Oh.
Yeah. What the frick was that? That was hilarious.
He reminds me of certain Zelda characters that always make that like, oh.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Kind of sounds. Japan loves characters like that. It's so funny.
Right. Yes, that was pretty funny. I don't know if I can fully trust Roswaal yet.
Okay. He is helping Emilia with the candidate selection.
He is, but
he's backing
but it seems like it's because of his own desires. Okay. I don't necessarily know if it's just from his goodwill.
I'm sure it's for motive. I mean, if we look at this from a non-meta perspective, but like a, House of what is it? The one with the dragons, Game of Thrones. If we look at it from a Game of Thrones perspective, I've never seen Game of Thrones. I don't really know what it's about, but I know it's about kingdoms and houses and stuff like that. For sure, Roswaal wants something from this. He thinks he's going to get something from this. But do you think that his, and for sure he knows that, everybody kind of knows that, we can accept that. But do you think that his intentions underlying that are genuinely or generally good? Or do you think he may have like a bit of a sinister streak?
That's what I don't know. That's why I don't know if I can, rank him in the top 5 yet. Because 100%, like I wouldn't expect him to do this just out of the goodness of his heart and like expect nothing odd out of it. Like he's got a mansion, an estate. I don't know what his deal is and everything, but he's clearly a smart guy, and so. No one does a deal, and powerful guy, right? So no one does a deal like this and expects nothing out of it. Sure. The question is, like, are his intentions generally good or generally evil, selfish? Insert X thing. Sure. So I don't know. That's why he's not top 5 yet, but he's clearly very strong.
Very strong.
We'll see.
All right, George. Well, this is exciting. This is a fun show. Really nice. It'll be great to get to the point where I drop the show so I can explain, like I did in our Jobless Reincarnation, of why I thought the show was garbage.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Was it obviously in season 1?
No, I can't remember. I think it's in season 2 somewhere. It's a very different reason. It's like a very different reason, actually, than Jobless Reincarnation. It's like a totally different thing. I won't get to why that is, but we'll get there, and I'll just be like, "This." We'll get there
eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm excited. How many episodes? Do you know how many are in season 1?
24. I want to say that this was. I want to say it was like a 2-core season, but I can't.
Oh wait, no. I remember you telling me there's 23 because one was like a double or like an hour-long thing.
Right. The hour-long one, yes. And then 23, right. Yeah.
Yes, okay. So this was the mid-season finale. That's why it felt like it's got such a nice,
thank goodness for that, right? With a show with cliffhangers like this ending is genuinely rare.
Yes, yeah.
So,
okay. All right.
Kidding.
Well, good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. A huge thank you to our community, Patreon members, channel members, and just regular subscribers who suggested this and it ended up getting voted on. Like, thank you to all of you guys for suggesting and recommending and voting on this anime. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. If you want to see this 2 weeks ahead of time, check out our Patreon and the channel membership. But with that, we'll see you guys next time.
See you, everybody.
Take care.